Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is Butterfly Project. My name is Goretti, and I just wanted to do a quick little video in regards to the life pie that I was talking about. And one of the pieces in the life pie is in regards to a morning routine. So, routines in the morning, I always put this in the spirituality component of your life pie. So it doesn't really matter if you have, a spiritual faith or, it doesn't really matter what you believe in. The point of the spirituality piece is that we all have a spirit and we all need to connect to that. Science has even proven it. We all have a spirit, right? So that's one of the four parts of ourselves. The other part is mental, emotional, and physical. So you really want to connect with that part of you every single day. I always tell my clients the most important relationship that you're ever going to have is the relationship with yourself, right? So if we're not nurturing ourselves, if we're not spending time with ourselves, like think of if you did that to another person, in relationship with you, how is that going to turn out? Not very good, is it? So we do need to spend that time with ourselves, and having a morning routine is a really great way to do this. It also helps with your mental, actually emotional and physical health as well. So there's different parts to the morning routine, and I mean, anybody really can create whatever they want. These are just a few of the items that I tell people that you really should have in your morning routine. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to probably do separate videos on these so that these videos aren't very long. So the first piece that I'm going to talk about is the gratitude list. Okay, so when you wake up in the morning, I tell my clients they have affirmations to do. They have like affirmation cards that I come up with for them. If you would actually like to do that, you can certainly contact me, or you can take my course on depression, and it's in there as well. But the affirmations come from the beliefs, and so we're trying to change your beliefs. So the very first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, you're going to do those affirmations. If you haven't done that with me on the belief work, then you can just come up with affirmations yourself to change beliefs that you want. So basically, just think of, what negative self-talk are you saying to yourself? And then at that point, you are, going to come up with opposing statements to that. So for instance, one of the classic ones that I come up with for my clients is I am worthy, right? I am beautiful. I am loved. And you're going to say these statements as if you already believe them. So anyway, that's, another video that I'll have to do on that, but it's very extensive going through belief work. So what you're going to do, if you want to pick some affirmations, that's great. After that, I always tell people, to sit down with a journal, a book. You can, or laying in your bed, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But if you have, grab a special book for this. It's just kind of nice. It just makes it special. So grab a special book. You're going to write in there 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. Now, I've personally done this. I still do it. There's a few kind of rules to how to do it. There's a whole, science behind and philosophy behind doing gratitude lists and putting pen to paper. So these are not lists that you can have in your head. They're also not lists that you can type into your, phone or computer or something. This is something that you physically need to actually write with your hands. Okay, so you're gonna grab a nice journal, have it there for you. If you like journaling, that's great too. That's another piece that you can incorporate into your morning routine if you like journaling. If you don't, that's okay. But have this journal just for the gratitude list. Every day, you're going to pick something different. These 3 to 5 things, you're going to pick different things. Eventually, very quickly probably, you're going to run out of items to be grateful for. Like the top ones, I'm grateful for my job, I'm grateful for my health, I'm grateful for, the roof over my head, the food, that I have. So those main ones are going to run out pretty quick. I want you to challenge yourself to do this for a few weeks, a few months. You can. you'll need to become very creative. Okay, it's going to get down to the nitty gritty things like, I'm grateful that I can move my fingers, right? I'm so grateful that I have feeling in my hands. I'm so grateful that my eyes are working today. Like, really, it's getting down to it. I'm so grateful that I don't have to worry about my heart pumping, blood through my body. I'm so grateful that there's air to breathe, all those kinds of things, right? 1 second, sorry. Okay. So, yeah, that's kind of what you're going to do. You're just going to write these things down. Now, this science behind it, they've done studies, so many people have written books. There's actually a book called Think and Be Rich. So it's all about, not what you're thinking, it's about what you're grateful for. And so when you're grateful for, things, it ends up being, it brings in more things into your life to be grateful for. Okay. I was going to go a different direction there, but to keep this video short, we're going to stick to just that. So writing this gratitude list is very important for, setting up your day, for your mental health. It shifts your focus onto what you do have, onto what you're grateful for, onto what's positive in your life, onto what's good in your life. And whatever you do in those first few minutes of waking up is going to set the tone for your day. That saying that we all say, I woke up and, I'm stumbling over my feet, or I have 2 left feet today, or I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That, as soon as you discover that, say that, experience that, that's where your focus goes. And that's why the rest of your day ends up being that way. So if we can shift your focus onto what's positive and what you're grateful for, then that's going to change the entire direction of your day, right? It's going to make you feel good. And it's about, putting the intention into it and the focus into it. And most people will say, well, I know I'm grateful for these things. Yeah, but it's in the back of your mind, right? And we only really focus on them and say them when, like Thanksgiving. So or when we lose those things and get them back, then we're grateful for it. And humans are very lazy. And so we tend to just not want to think about those things. And we forget about those things. But here's the thing. If you put your focus onto what you're grateful for and what you have, then the rest of the day, you're going to notice things that you're grateful for and that are good and that you have and that are positive. It changes your mood. It changes your vibration. It changes your outlook. It changes what you look at and focus on. It completely changes your focus and direction. So, and when we use more senses of something, that ingrains that more into us. So when you're writing, when there's pen to paper, there's actually something very magical that transpires when that happens. So I tell all of my clients this, if you did nothing else that I taught you, this would be the number one thing that I would tell you that you need to stick to. Okay. Because it really can change your life. It's changed my life. It's changed so many people's lives. So gratitude list every morning. And like I said, when you're practicing and incorporating this morning routine, all of these little things that I'm, teaching you, when you put it all together, it really starts to transform your life. Routines are a part of our life. And if you have a chaotic life, if you do nothing else to have a routine, just implementing, these little things in the morning gives you some structure, and structure can also give us a feeling of stability, right, in our lives. So That's the gratitude list. I'm going to move on to another video and we're going to talk about some other things in the morning routine. Hopefully you enjoyed this. As always, please like this video, share this video with somebody that you think, can benefit from it. I hope that you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And also, if you want to comment below, I would love to hear your comments. Let me know what you want me to talk about or what you want to learn about. That would be great too. So thank you so much for stopping by. I wish you all peace, love, and light. Take care. Bye-bye.